It's crazy that my song is super boring. Oh, sorry. I don't know if they're doing warm-ups or not. Hopefully they don't. We can get out of here. Because, technically, I'm risking myself streaming this. And because I have to do POT because the bad box right after. Okay, this is really funny, but 15 minutes per section again. Like, I think I've been shooting it like immediately for like 6. I think this would be like 6 hours of streaming now. Yeah, the other one that would be like 7. And after this would be like 8 hours of shooting. God. Hey, finals and finals. Anyways, main thing is though, Aki versus Sunguraa. One of the matches that we have been wanting to watch the whole time. Aki did recently just get down to the fight against Hero. Sunguraa has been going on a little bit of a losing, but they got eliminated by Nil. Or so again, Nil gets eliminated down to the season 4, but they beat it. Oh yeah, they did beat Pink, so. And then, anyways, that's gonna be the last match. But hey, right now we're gonna be seeing Aki versus Sunguraa. And after this, it will be Nil versus over this. And Arrow versus Vito will be the last match of the month. Alright, look at this warm up. Look at that big warm up. I'll keep playing easy as usual. So I'm gonna play easier as usual. Aki is gonna be the game of play this year. If the guy says things future, the guy will be an HR player. But Chigo technically it's out of it. It's in self publishing. So we'll see if they can do it consistently. Maybe you guys just need a bit. HR and easy is such watching. Shoot. That's pretty cool. But honestly, I can't play easy that much. Okay, well, let's just step in. I think it's Aki. It's the cookie being like LDR. I think I'm picking the multiplier. Yeah, it's a good still win, but Aki still did pretty well. Like I think getting 60k something? Something like that. Oh, all the fails showed up now. Oh, that's why I froze. Wait. Oh, Aki was playing a no fail. Wait, no fail. Okay. Damn. So Aki survived the whole thing actually like legit all the way to the end. With the edge failed. That's kind of crazy. But hey, here's now Sigurd spec for warm up. Again, Sigurd is more a HR player. Like this is going to be. I forgot I had this. Oh, that's so. Now they have a map is so funny. I can't believe the randomize like that. But hey, Lexia, this is a old map, the old love version that people don't know about. The love version, by the way. This is like clip one, technically. But first I go again, they're gonna be an HL player. They are the more they're more like spiritual, they're more HR. While Aki is a more gimmick player. So it's literally gonna be gimmick versus gimmick. Like that's literally what this match is. It's gimmick versus gimmick, but the opposite ways. There's a likely chance it goes to PB. Aki's playing on PvP mod. Basically him hijacking moment. This is basically would be the platform of so they wanted to play top deck, but it's not top deck. So rip. It's so crazy though how Aki is just beating this. Like this is like CS 4.6 and even slower and dense. Like it's crazy just seeing Aki beat this. So good though, they all putting on to 93% pretty well. Honestly in general though, like I think this is like 5.6 usually, or maybe this is 6.2. I don't know if this topped it or not. I don't think so. So I don't know if the SR that is on the screen is correct or not. I don't think so. For SR at least. With that or going for Arc. So to go, this is A or tap. Like, all wise, like, Sugar is going to be doing fine. I'll get you to be the question. But definitely the hidden picks, Sugar is banning those. Like, we can kind of predict easily what Sugar will be banning for the future. But for Aki, honestly, they are pretty good speed. They might be like banning the match just. Oh, so good didn't play HR, they just played normal. Huh. A bit of a shocker. But hey, they did rolls. We get the speed one. But immediately that will roll and pick order immediately goes like that. And all maps is done. That was a 5-33 by the way. So let's just get out of the way because Sigor did ban first. Immediately, what's going to be happening? Into no 1-6. I'm being so real. Sigor is going to be banning this. Like, if it's not that bad, that's going to be crazy. Like, yeah, the first they should off it. But Aki, honestly, it's honestly really cool what they might ban. Like, they are able to like play a lot of things, but oh, wow. HL1 and DTT ban. The golden event in this match. That's not bad. Being banned. Damn. But it is gonna be Finger Troll and it'll be Finger Troll and it's gonna be the HL1. But yet, no what? The V being banned to no what stinks. That's the fight. Huh. Aki's not. So go ahead not being a hidden player, not being a normal 3 player is interesting. Honestly, it might be like really hard for them. But I'm surprised they didn't go for the lower AR ramp. Because usually they would want to go for the lower AR like kind of map. Because they know they get like thrown on it. But I think they like this map a lot, so it might be fine. I have no one to eat. I realized this mod to eat cooked. Okay, so yeah, this is fair. But immediately now they go to DT2. This is gonna be again speed advantage. A little bit old map though. This is more a speed map than it. So it's fair that Aki is going to be a little bit cut on this, but there's a chance for this honestly for him to play through. But for Zero, go ahead. This is just a solid GG's for them. But in general though, for Zero again, we saw them do really well last round on the DT2. So on the DT2, DT3, DT1s. But for Aki, honestly, they're just gonna take a look up onto this and see what happens. Hello, Goggles.
Hello.
Goggles, do you want to bless my OBS?
Sorry?
Can you bless my OBS?
What do you mean cluster OBS?
So, quick lore fact. Earlier today, Drenching out of the box crashed 4 times for no reason at all.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, and technically we're getting to the time that it will crash soon enough, so I've lost my OBS. But anyways, hey, the map started with DT2.
Yeah, and Sunguraa are gonna be finding the first miss of the map. Mumei still holding on to that full combo starting from the start. At the start, Sunguraa had a bit of an act lead, but Mumei has caught back up. This map's gonna be, looks like mainly just like 240 BPM bursts. Pretty combo gameable.
It is pretty
and although Mumei has the lower act compared to Sunguraa, they do have the higher combo game right now. And that is going to put them 50k score lead in the lead. And Sunguraa finding another miss. It's not going to look good for them right now.
In general though, for Aki, like they have been practicing speed. Again, they did make it to Dunker Cup Grand Finals, so even though they might not be comfortable on it, they did practice for it to play in the 1-5, which leads to this. So yeah, they are able to combo game, and that's really the point for Aki, what they want to do. So them getting this first point off the bat is pretty huge, with this being Obama Towers too. Like, it's more comfortable for them.
Yep, and we can definitely see that practice coming through with Aikino be able to hold onto this full combo. With honestly like pretty respectable accuracy. 93, pretty good on this sort of speed map. Sunguraa, of course, much higher accuracy, but did miss a few times early on in the map. And as we close out the map, Aikino not going to be able to close out the FC, but going to be taking a first point break point on Sungurua's first pick.
It's a really good score in all things, in all favors. But it's so unfortunate for Sunguraa that they slide hook 5 times. Like, if they got it literally with the score, it's going to be cool. It would have been super crazy, like at score wise. That would have been like 1 million for sure.
Oh, for sure. With that accuracy, I think. Oh, I think if they had like 94 accuracy, it would have broken 1 million.
Yeah, either way. But still, that's just a really good score for both sides. But Aki able to combo game off the whip, and then really going to the strong mod pick of Hidden. Like, yeah. So he's getting mod abused.
I think from the previous match I watched yesterday of like 300 ping versus nil, this map looks extremely hard.
This map's
and it's also AR 8.5, which is pretty low if you're like not comfortable on Hidden, which I don't think Sunguraa is.
Yeah, so basically, I could say when I played this with Doom after the pool got revealed, we played this like immediately in School V1. Basically, what happened is, we both got cooked. This map is really hard flow-wise. Like, I think for me, I got maxed like 5 misses or something, but I saw it book so much time, and my accuracy was like at 80%. It's that cooked for AR 8.5.
Yep, and the rhythms themselves are like pretty janky as well. Not gonna be your typical like aim like standard 4/4 rhythm. You can have a few like There's a bit of swing in here, right?
Yeah, there was not a little bit. There's a lot of swing actually. In
There's a lot of swing.
There's a lot of swing in here. It's really troublesome. But in general, though, again, Aki is going to be getting the better buff here because of hidden. But for Sunguraa, they are going to be trying the best in general to survive. Like literally, like this is going to be most likely Aki's point. But again, a surprise did happen because Sunguraa did make their own pick, which they are comfortable with. And also, are you sick?
I might still be sick from last week, but that's
Wait,
okay.
what's it? From last week?
Well, last week you said I was sick, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, maybe. But anyways, 98%. Why is Aki at 98% already?
I mean, it's like the first few notes of the map. If you're comfortable with hitting these sort of slower patterns, you should be able to read them and hit them at the fairly really nice timing. Sunguraa on gonna be falling a little bit far behind, finding the first miss. We're gonna immediately see Aikinu why he opted to pick this first.
Yeah.
And just that extreme difference in comfortability.
Yeah, the one thing to know as well.
Yep.
Yeah, even though the common game is happening in Aikinu, look at Sunguraa your bar, and then you can continue on saying what you want to say.
Oh yeah. Sunguraa's UR bar can be a bit leaning towards the left, probably not very comfortable with this AR 8.5, hitting a bit early on all these notes. Aikinu it seems to be a lot more comfortable on the hidden, and it's really showing through that difference in accuracy and through that difference in combo. Aikinu still holding on to this full combo, holding through all these swing patterns, and honestly with pretty good accuracy, 90% on a map full of swing patterns that also has hidden and is also lower AR. Nothing to stop that.
This is basically your average hidden player versus your average HR player. Like that's literally what this map is right now. But literally after this, most likely we are going to be going to HR. So it is going to be a fair trade-off. But in general though, Sunguraa, it really does need to work on their hidden. So they can be like a demon player, but Aki just be able to notice knowledge so much. They're going to be able to use it and really go give them suffering in AOA 8.5. Which again might be going critical later on because Nomad 6 is still alive, which is AOA 7. See, CS7 AOA 8 if I remember correctly, which is still more painful, but it's still an abuse spawn, an abuse play for Aki for a pick. But for Sunguraa, GG's, I guess. They lived.
Yep.
They hit it super early though. Like, they were overhitting so many times.
Oh yeah, I think that's just a byproduct of being uncomfortable on that low AR hidden.
Yeah.
Where like the note is there and you really just want to hit it, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait for its time.
It's those demons. It's those tendencies of wanting to just smash on the circle, but you just unfortunately double tap and fail. Like Aki is actually doing right now. They're actually double tapping on these patterns. It's demon.
Aki actually built up a pretty big recovery combo there, but gonna be finding a miss a little bit early on, and gonna be finishing out this map with a 300k score. A very strong score on this map.
Did they both slide pick at the end? They both did. They both did. Dog. That is so funny.
They're matching. I do think DT2 last pick was a bit of a gamble because of course you can always just have the other player like combo game like Sunguraa just did. So I'm pretty sure Sunguraa does have more comfortable picks they can rely on, and Aikinu just opting to pick their strongest picks first and get that first point on the board and consolidate the break point.
You mean like Aki did?
Yeah, Aki did. And Sunguraa's pick, I feel like DT2 is a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, and they picked it immediately, and they went for the gamble pick to literally for the combo get to happen, but it might just be first map nerves. But immediately, yeah, they're going for speed. So Sunguraa wants speed abuse. Like that's what they want to think, because they feel like Aki has so much when they as a given player that they can't really play as much. Well, again, Dr. Ishikup mentioned Aki played the Nomad 5, and it did actually pretty decent for a grand final tour. So in this scenario, even though this is going to be burst and stamina, Aki can survive this. We don't know by how much, but they can.
Yes, of course. I think the speed is going to favor Sunguraa a little bit, but Aiki can definitely still play this, as we saw on IDT2. They are going to be able to combo game, and maybe even they are going to be able to combo game and maybe outscore Sunguraa if they find a few unlucky misses.
But We'll see.
Yeah.
They are 9.1 by the way. OD 8. OD 8.0. Oh, wait a second. OD 8.9. Aki might not be able to combo game this actually because of OD 8.9.
I think the OD would only affect the accuracy, no?
Yeah, but that's the thing because OD will affect the accuracy. They won't be able to combo they gain this because they will get like 70%. While Sunguraa most likely might be getting 92.
I mean, a 70% FC is still better than a 92% break in the middle.
So yeah, you're way true. Won't be too moment. Hey, but sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, getting right into the map, we're going to be seeing that immediate comfort difference. Both players finding an early miss, but sunguraa with that 6% accuracy lead on this speed is going to be taking the early score lead by about 4,000.
And if it's actually not getting that far now, as we're going to be going to this reload section, it's going to be off by 2% at most. Slider is in my speed map, I can't believe it. But in general though, we're going to be 2.3k off because of the slider section, but in general, what's going to be happening in the next burst section? Chaos.
Oh yeah, this is the calm before the storm.
Indeed.
Players get a little bit of time to rest now, but as we get back into the burst, to see both players dropping a good amount of 100s on these speed bursts.
What is the match combo for this, by the way? 2k?
That sounds about right. It's like mostly tapping, and it's around like 3 minutes long.
So, Aki just slide block on air. Brother, that is going to be huge for sunguraa right there.
Yep, sunguraa now with that actually lead and that combo lead, going to be building ahead. And if they can hold on,
They are holding.
They are holding. They are holding. And if they can continue to hold, they can secure their first point on the board after that first pick. After that unlucky first pick.
Yeah, the dreadful speed pick unfortunately is going to be going to the way now, getting basically almost close to 1k now. But again, because this is going to be 2, they're already they're not a million or 5 million way as they should be. They are stuck at 100k, and because of that break right in the middle of the map and Aki holding on to Common now, that's going to be Aki's return even if with 85%. We did joke about this. 85% basically FC quote unquote is better than the choke in the middle. That is going to be showing right now if Aki survives here. If they don't slide back on air, GG's. Okay, if they slide back on air, whatever.
Yeah, Aki going to be finding another break. No, we're most likely not going to be seeing another case of the DT2 unless sunguraa finds a few more misses. Because that actually lead is just going to give them a lot of breathing room here. Aki's going to need to find another massive combo advantage.
Yeah, and one thing to know as well, in order as well to what?
In order to take this break point.
But the thing is to know as well too, if there is misses, that means they do lose score as well too. So if you see a huge chain miss, that's where it's going to boost up nearly to be close enough. But because of the gap right now with 120k, I think this is going to push all the way through. But by how much though is the question. That will possibly get no scare.
We will have to see. sunguraa did miss exactly in the middle, so their score is going to be pretty capped, unfortunately. I keep finding another miss. I think that's going to seal the deal. I don't think there's enough time to build up any sort of comeback. We're just going to have to see how far sunguraa can take this score.
And look, sunguraa finally reached 1k combo. Congrats! But in general though, that's going to be a solid, basically 400k score if you mine it up. So yeah, Aki unfortunately getting the speed cap not to the favor because of slider breaks. But hey, again, like they did last time, they survived. It's gonna be huge for them. Because it's gonna be a momentum from sunguraa to get this pick win. But for Aki again, they still have gimmick on their side. And likely they might go for hidden. But then in that favor, HR is gonna be coming soon. Like that's the thing to know as well.
Yep, I do think sunguraa is pretty favored on the hard rock picks. Aki knew, although they are very well rounded, I think a bit of a weak spot for him is like the hard rock maps. They're a bit he's like not that comfortable on the hard rock. He can play them and can definitely contest them, but I think against sunguraa, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah. Also, if you're looking in the chat for Osu, Aki had a 1.7k combo in practice. That like the speed advantage that Aki has grown from being a gimmick player last year, it's crazy. But immediately, yeah, Aki going for the gimmick play for number 6, like still abusing it all the way through. But again, soon enough, sunguraa is gonna be fighting back. With what map though? Who knows? in general, though, they might be going for DT1 or DT4. That might be the smarter call here. And I think that map failed to download. Oh no.
Oh no.
We love Osu sometimes, right? Like Goggles.
Aki. Yeah, we do. We love Osu.
We hate Osu.
Aki. Aki also gonna be leaving the lobby for a bit.
Yep.
Probably
So
to warm up on the map a bit.
yeah.
I think these sort of gimmicky precision maps, they do. It does help if you like see the map a little bit right before playing it in match. Which normally in a team tourney you have like someone lobby sit and then like everyone else just goes in. But I guess in solo you can just leave.
Yep. Well, and while that's happening, is it get enough time so we can fix the map on our side? Because again, we hate Osu that they do this. And look, and now it's fixed. Again, that's the more funny thing. This was preloaded as well, like a couple days ago, and it still didn't work. And it's still broken. Like, oh, well, different skins.
Oh, is
There we
it
go.
okay?
It's different skins. Oh no.
Nice. I'm gonna head to the washroom. I'll be right back.
Well, hopefully God goes on to die in the washroom, but hey, you get to see SSC skin coming out with the Osu Paintball skin, obviously TCT 3. Which skin is better? Chat, decide. But we're gonna be seeing Emily though. Again, this number 6 was one to decide the maps in the nil versus 200 pinging to decide who wins and moves on. But in general, though, Aki is going to be starting off with the best. Same as Go if we're starting off with the best. Honestly, SSC skin, aka I think it's an old CQ skin as well too. It actually looks pretty nice. Point at it for 60 but hey, we're not to judge. We're going to be seeing though the gap of low AR. The advantage of Aki, while Joy is going to be championing on the burst. There is still like another minute and a half. Still doing really well here. So 93% versus 75%. I think the gap kind of shows that okay, Aki has nothing left. Unfortunately, Aki just admits when he came back. Basically, that's so funny. What skin is it? I think it's a Shiki Toy skin, like back in the day, but it got renamed to SSC. I forgot the name of, unfortunately, but Sunguraa did miss. But again, like we said before, the ad gap showing off all the way.
Yeah, and I think it's really gonna be that low AR, that AR 8.3 that's gonna be getting Sunguraa. If this was like maybe AR 9 or like 9.3, I think Sunguraa is like pretty good at precision, but I don't think they're comfortable at this lower AR.
Yeah, and that's the same thing for Aki as well too. This was in 6WC4 if I remember correctly that people mentioned. But okay, in general though, Aki is still doing well in the lower AR pick. That is the point of this map. So Aki just gonna get the gimmick one.
Yep, gonna be seeing two very dominant picks coming out directly from Aikinu right off the bat.
And also decides to die. It's a goa.
Yeah.
I think the single actually just died.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, their score got submitted in the lobby.
Okay, so damn. It's IP moment. But we can kind of guess what Sunguraa score was. Like 90k.
Sunguraa had 77,098.
Damn.
Which does not beat out Aikinu's 200k score.
Yep. So unfortunately, we love Car. But enjoy though. We're gonna be seeing what the next pick is. Do it, huh?
Yep. I think as you mentioned before, he could pick DT1, or they're gonna be opting to pick the Hard Rock 3.
Yep. Immediately going for the more gimmick kind of play. No, it's gonna be more.
I think this is
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like pretty alty. The gimmick Hard Rock is the Hard Rock 4.
Yeah.
Which is like really weird.
Well, it's so fun. No, this is the more crazy thing. There's Hard Rock 4 in finals. Usually we don't see a Hard Rock 4 in 4 until like grands or never. Like we usually see DT4 and then it's capped. It's crazy
Well,
that we see Hidden Four and Hobo this early.
It's because this is a 1v1 tournament, so there's no free mods. Normally, like those slots would be like free mod slots, right? But like in 1v1, free mod is kind of weird because like it's only one person, right? Normally, free mod is like one person on the team takes Hard Rock, one person takes Hidden, and then like everyone else does things. But because it's 1v1, they just did a Hidden 4 and Hard Rock 4 instead.
Me, when I like the mod gimmick abuse or the actual gimmick mod, low, like they're like actually kind of sad. Like, but in general though, it's basically mechanics. But if you want to go look at mechanics though, hey, check out Battle the Box 2026. Anyway, other than the advertisement, we are going to be seeing Aki and Sunguraa on HR. Again, Sunguraa has a more advantage on HR with the tapping back, but in general though, for Aki, I think mainly both. Yeah, they're getting a lot of abuse now. Quote unquote, they are, but who knows 100%. Aki has improved ever since for the last year.
Yep, Ike going to be finding a few breaks early on, but their accuracy is going to be matching that of Sunguraa. So if Sunguraa doesn't hold on to this combo for long enough, it seems like both players are like similar comfort levels just based off those like early accuracies.
Again, the number 3 for Sunguraa, they said it was cooked. For Aki, they said the DTT was cooked. So for this HR3, which is actually technically might be the true ult map here, the mixed ult in general though, it might be a fair game like you said, but we're seeing the common game comfortability like you said as well too, Goggles Sunguraa holding on to the back. But if they miss at the halfway point like they did in number 5, oh, there's gonna be some issues.
Yep, but Sunguraa is holding strong onto that full combo. And they're going to be missing immediately after. Ike following close behind with another combo. Going to be taking that score lead back off the back of that recovery and that 5% accuracy lead. Ike can hold on through this 1/3 section. I think these are 1/3.
It might be 1/3, it might be a speed up to 145 to 170 or 160 if there was a speed up. Maybe.
Either way, there was a tempo change, and Ike going to be recovering that accuracy early on. Going to be having that actually lead and the combo lead now, I think is not looking good for Sunguraa on this Hard Rock free pick.
Not at all. They're getting the game out of whim. And the tempo shift does come back again to 145.
Yep. Aki now having around 100k score lead. Sunguraa needs Ike to miss right now.
How many face shifts are in this song? Jesus.
Did the tempo change again?
It did. Like it's speeding back up again. There's a basically build up. In general though, it's going back to 1/4, but it's more just like to the accuracy. Like I said, it's getting built up and actually going higher than the 85 that he had. Now to 89 to 90%. Again, if they break, scary moments.
Yep, if Ike does find an unlucky break here and Sunguraa holds, I think we're nearing the point where there's not enough time to stage a comeback though. But Ike now passing 500k, this is really crazy score. Sunguraa catching back up in the accuracy, but it does not matter. Ike with now approach with over 900 combo and missing. But I think that was enough. And Ike's gonna be taking a second breakpoint for this match.
Aki really just comboed in twice in the later match.
I mean, this one wasn't even combo game though. This one. They had higher act.
Yeah, they at the end they had higher act, but in general though, Aki just combo game the way through, and they would be able to be consistent. So that is crazy to see that Aki was able to come back from there. But unfortunately for Sunguraa, they slided broke and they missed. And like Sunguraa said in the also chat again, they got 97%. And it's unfortunate that tournaments is so different than solo. So literally in here, we're seeing for Aki, just they're being more consistent overall in this entire time. But for Sunguraa, hey, you try your attempt for the second time, maybe try to dice into something new.
Really unfortunate Sunguraa wasn't able to replicate their practice scores, but it really just goes to show that you really don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen in a tournament. You may be like dropping 300k in practice and then dropping 600k in match like Ike, or you might be FCing with 97 and then dropping 400k in match.
Mood, for real. But we're gonna be going really 2 Hidden 4. This is gonna be one of the more popular maps in the pool, as everyone knows about. I think this was in OWC as well too, I think, right? Like for grands or something.
I'm not sure.
Something like that, but it's a really fun map though. Even though if it's from rockets, it's still a really fun map overall. This is a more speedy map for your hidden four. This is surprising that it is, but generally though, again, with the No 5 and DT2 kind of buff, Sunguraa has a chance because it's 234, but in general though, Arcade gets hidden, higher buff is going to them.
Yep. Sorry.
Are you trying to cough? Are you trying to cough?
No, I was doing rest things.
Oh, okay. So you were.
I forgot to timer.
Oh.
It's okay. These guys are fast.
Oh, I was thinking you were saying you were doing breath things that you were going to like implode or something.
No, I'm good.
Good. In general though, we are starting off the map. Hidden again is going to be good for Aki's favor, but for Sunguraa, speed is to the favor. Who gets a better option? Who knows?
Yep, but I think immediately we're gonna see that comfort difference with Ike holding 6% more accuracy and also holding on to that stronger combo. Still holding on to the FD, Sunguraa finding an early miss.
Now now you think going in from Aki right now is still pretty high, but like I said, going into the more build up into the key eye advantage, it's gonna be huge for Aki because they're still holding on to the FC.
Yep, but we'll see if they can hold through the key. Sunguraa finds a miss right before the build up.
Oh,
that's not what you want to see if you're a Sunguraa fan right now.
Yeah, dot. Anyways, again, Aki's holding on to the FC, holding on to the first order. Halfway point matters the most though. Who are unfortunately start picking once again. Sliders are not the friend right now, and we can all agree on this. But in general though, the friends of Sliders is going to be going to Aki, who are holding on to the FC again with 95%. Nothing else to say. The gap is already too far. Damn, this is just a murder.
Yep, playing good. Cannot get a full hold on this map. Aikinu still holding onto that full combo. Is very strong pick coming off from Aikinu right now. If they can really keep this performance up.
Yeah. Okay, well.
The rest of them. Okay.
we took a breath of air and they broke it finally.
It took me tough talking.
That is true. But in general though, again, there's gonna be another phase shift and Aki is holding on really good on that. They might be capped at 600k at most, but in general though, again, they're consistent and the score gap is way too far. This is gonna be Aki's point up the way and they're gonna be immediately going up 5-1. 2 more points needed.
Yep. The speed was not an issue for Aikinu in this map. They're holding on through these minor bursts. As we saw before, Aikinu can play speed.
Yeah, they can play speed, but can they play anything else after this? Like No Mod 4, maybe. No Mod 1, maybe. But HRs or DTs. That is your RNG paper after this, but still. We're just going to be seeing the Aki mascot dependent play off in probably 500k. If they hold on to more hundreds and no 50s, no hundreds. But Sunguraa, unfortunately though, they do head up to get at least 200k. Let's go to a wall for a final score, but GG to Aki.
But yeah, not enough to match the 450k coming out of the side of Aikinu. With 94 accuracy as well. It can be a very strong score coming out from the side of Aikinu and a very strong pick, putting them up 5-1.
They took the 500k because they were shaky at the end. I can't believe it.
Aw.
Not getting the curse number. But in general though, like Aki said, I'm playing well today. It's kind of showing.
Playing well today.
It's like, I'm just 50-50 on the day. Yeah, that is so true. But that's every tournament match, honestly, in general. Definitely be getting streamed as well, too. Caster curse is real. There was facts about it. But in general, though, next map for Sunguraa, likely DT1. DT1,
I think
DT4.
we could also see
Number 2.
Yeah, No More 2 or like the last part, like Hard Rock 2. Oh. But they are going to be opting for DT1, as you guessed.
Yeah, the reason why they're trying to go with like pure aim now. That's really the main reason.
I do think Sunguraa is favored on the sort of raw, like mechanic maps, where it's either just aim or like just tapping or like just like a mixture of the two.
That is guaranteed. For sure, but again, like they said in chat, if they're 50-50 today, will they be able to get the coin flip now, and possibly see the reverse sweep, basically going in for sunguraa right afterwards? But
It's a good point.
yeah,
I think Aikinu can also put up a pretty solid score on this, so sunguraa really needs to be playing their best if they want to secure this DT1 point.
well, as we're going to be talking off in the map immediately, we're going to be seeing Aki holding on with the 80%, but again, this is the usual start for the hidden player versus the HR player who are used to this high AR and high OD. So, them holding on to SSS makes sense.
Yep, but the map has just begun. Both players still holding on to the full combo. All it takes is an unlucky miss for sunguraa, as we saw earlier in the DT2, for Aikinu to take back the point from the actual deficit.
Indeed. They both get SS though, so now there's more chance for Aki to come back pretty soon.
Yep, the break is showing. The players know their scores, and it's really going to be a matter of who can stay calm, who can fight the nerves, and stay consistent.
Yeah, but consistency-wise, that is not gonna be Aki. That's gonna be sunguraa holding on to the 98.92. Aim might be in the paper right now, and showing overall that they might want to go this in the first spot. But in general, though, we're gonna be seeing Aki miss again. They're not being consistent in speed aim, but they're consistent in speed tapping.
Yep, and sunguraa now actually building back up to 99%. They're very confident on this map, holding through all these awkward jumps. Aikinu finding constant misses. We're going to be really seeing why sunguraa opted to pick this.
Yeah, also just ranked.
I don't know.
It just ranked. Sunguraa might have farmed this a little bit, so it's kind of fair why they're going to be super consistent here as well too. Like because of that farming or playing the map before, they're just super much a DT aim player right now. Like they were in the DT3 last time. Clearly, we were all shocked by that, but now it's more understandable that they're showing their DT skill and a little bit like that game too. Here.
Yep, and I think at this point, with that last miss from Aikinu, there's not enough time to stage any sort of comeback. We're just going to be seeing how far sunguraa can take this point. And right now, they're holding 99% FC, which is really impressive. Holding this sort of consistency during a match.
This is 1.2 million. Like,
yep.
Okay, they finally missed. It's not 1.4.
It's not going to be 1.2 million.
No, it is 1.2.
Still,
it is 1.02.
Well, no, they missed though.
It's still 1.02, but like...
Yeah, it's still over 1 million nonetheless.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah, that... Okay, so... This okay, it's the band. No matter what. I think for the next match. Yeah. That's
unfortunate miss at the end though.
Yeah, but again, if they live to get the reverse sweep on Aki, from now on, this is definitely getting banned, no matter what, because this is a crazy score. Like you said, it's shocking everyone for the second time now, in a semifinals pool and a finals pool. Honestly, if sunguraa gets the grants, it will be scary to see what their skill pushing goes for, at least DT wise. But again, Aki's out of picks. Why did Aki go for number 1?
I think that role 2 was the role between
number 1 and hidden 1.
Oh yeah, probably. I think Aikinu is now just gonna be opting to pick sort of those like generic aim maps. I think they're less confident on the tapping compared to sunguraa, so just gonna opt to pick the aim instead. I think Aiki is a very like good consistency player though, so both the no 1 and the hidden 1 would be pretty good. Although, as we saw before in the DT1, sunguraa is really strong on aim as well, so this is gonna be a pretty competitive map.
Like honestly, it's kind of confusing why Aki would go for no 1 first, even though Aki said they're out of pick. They know that sunguraa is not going to hidden. Hidden 1 would have been the easy pick right here. But they want to go for number 1 to just get the RNG out of the way. But they might be saving that hidden 1 just for a momentum shift, right? So if sunguraa gets too far, they pull out the hidden 1, they get a 3 point there, and then after that, what's left? They need something to break sunguuraa's shift, but they need something else to survive.
If IP does still need 2 more points in order to win this match. It is not over yet. Even if they win this point.
Like, honestly, No 1-4 might be the gamble pick that they need to survive because sunguraa has not been going good in the sliders, but they are in A play right now. But after that DD1 play, honestly though, okay, never mind. Never mind what I was about to say.
Both players finding some unlucky early footing. But it seems like they're getting used to the tempo of the map now. This is gonna be a bit slower than the last map, so we'll need a little bit to adjust.
Yeah, and that's why sunguraa is hitting early again. But anyway, the Aki, the holding at 93%, only 8.6. Actually, is going to be super close because of that in general though. But hey, we have 3 minutes by now to see how long they'll last. If they are going to be able to hold on to a rich choke together, or they're going to be breaking it all the way through. The one thing to know is sunguraa is going to be holding on to the higher combo because of Aki's break right there.
Yep, that break is not going to do IP any favors, but it will only matter if sunguraa is able to hold on to the first PI, which it looks like they are holding very strongly right now. IP also holding behind. sunguraa finding a miss, IP now has a chance.
The weird thing to know as well too is because of this map, like it's looking like an awkward aim map actually at most. So honestly, it is going to be RNG for both ends.
Yep, and the break is here. The nerves are settling. IP knows that he's behind.
The RNG of awkward aim is not going to the favor because it's not him. It's on Nomad. It makes a difference. But in general though, again, accuracy wise, they actually have the lead. The sunguraa right now is in the combo game, you see.
Yep, just a very slight accuracy lead though. So I don't think that's going to add that big of an impact. But that miss from sunguraa is going to be a big impact, and IPNU is going to have a chance now with this combo lead. Now approaching 200. Core lead is now dwindling slowly towards the favor of IPNU.
Have 1-2, so it's not going to be helping Foxy at all because they're going to be breaking, and that is past halfway point of the map. Even though sunguraa did break on the halfway point of the map though as well too, you can look at the score gap underneath. It's going up really quickly because that bell curve going to sunguraa side really more quicker, but again, because it's Scorpio 2, accuracy and slider aim does matter a lot here. So you can see as well too, they lost a little bit of score because slider aim because they missed. More misses matters here, like that break.
Yeah, both pleasantly with missing on that wide aim section. And yeah, as you mentioned, the accuracy is going to be a bit harder to get on this map compared to your typical Nomad 1 because it's a lot of slider aim, which if you want to get full accuracy on the sliders, you need to aim the slider ends as well. Which some players, if they think it's too risky to go for that, because they'll break combo, they'll just opt to only aim the head and ignore the tail.
Yep, hey, just like Nomad 4, but this is not Nomad 4, this is Nomad 1.5. But in general though, we are going to be seeing the score being off by 11k. Whoever breaks first is GG's.
Yep, the players see the scores, they know what needs to be done. The combo is in the favor of IPNU. If he can hold on to this combo lead through the ending section, then he can take the score lead back. Score lead now in the favor of IPNU. He's going to keep on holding, and sunguraa does not come back.
Oh no, sunguraa, that is it. Aki's RNG gamble worked. Number 1 is to the favor. With more misses but the accuracy, they got the bag.
It's gonna be a really close map here. Only behind by about 20k. That really could have gone either way. Unfortunately for sunguraa though, IPNU gonna be securing now match point state. So they're gonna have to think really hard about this next pick.
Yeah. Basically, this is the thing though, because for sunguraa, they have to pick HR. They have to either pick DT4 and our agenda or pick HR and somehow try to get Aki and Nakamura there, or just pick number 2. Because number 2 technically is Stamina's stream. It's number 2 is number 2. So, of course. Doable.
Yep. It seems like sunguraa is not having the best of days when they're playing. But still able to put up a fight against IPNU.
Did sunguraa still has Discord open and they're so invisible. They should turn on D&D or close Discord entirely at this point. Like, they got massing for that, and they got distracted there. Turn off Discord. This is an important match for you, buddy.
I do think Do Not Disturb is like pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. But like this is not this is not Splatoon. You don't have to focus on the game. You don't have to focus on the players. You have to focus on the circles.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Anyways,
this isn't even a team tourney either, so
all on you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, no one to kill the R. Someone's figure's gonna die. Someone's gonna get outside.
I think that might be Aikinu. This is gonna be 195 BPM, a bit higher than the previous Noa2s, I believe. So it's gonna be a pretty stamina draining if you're not accustomed to this kind of map.
Wait, no, not me. I think this isn't this like the third time that we got a Noa. Okay, no, this is like okay. Now we're going to Noa 2. That is actually above 190 or above 180 because previous rounds we had like up under 170 and people complained. So
yep.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be a lot less focused on the flow and more on that sort of stamina tapping, which you think would favor Sunguraa, given that they're sort of the mechanics in the tapping player, skill cap pusher. But right now, Aikinu is in the lead with that 93% accuracy.
Again, what though? I think they did close the score or something because we're seeing for Sunguraa, or they have some kind of offset issue. They were hitting early instead of hitting exact. Well, for Aki, they're hitting a little bit late, but they're hitting still on the mark. So it does make a huge difference here for Sunguraa in general though, because they are going to be down percent by 10%.
Yep, I think although Sunguraa is hitting early, their UR is very stable. So I think it might just be that AR9, they're not quite comfortable on AR9. It's considered low AR for them.
Like it may be, or it's the theory that I have with Discord or OBS, and when you have it on, you have to offset. And that's gonna be the offset that's happening, but still though, according to my double FC. Like we never said that yet, but still, this is crazy.
Yeah. Both players still holding on to the FC halfway through the map. Aikinu with over 10% accuracy difference. There really might be an offset issue for Sunguraa. Which is really unfortunate considering like both players are FCing right now.
Yeah.
But the break is here and the players see the score.
This is nerve-wracking now. Who is going to be getting the game victory?
Yeah. And both players hold on through this last PI section, knowing the other might just be right behind them.
Really, the turning point as we're going to be getting more space for Murderers as well too. This is usually where Aki and Sunguraa get to struggle on. They're going to end the map again. Sunguraa almost shaked. They both with the same no.
I think they literally missed on the same no. But Aikinu, with that accuracy lead, is going to be still holding on to about 100k score lead, and an extra miss from Sunguraa, I think, is just going to seal this map pretty much.
Yeah, unfortunately, they ended up lacking in the end. They ended up to be too nervous, and Chase finally got to them. The 50-50 gamble ended up to them in the loss, but for Aki, they are, like they said earlier, they're playing super well today. And it does show, surviving off Sunguraa, the last spawn alive in 60CT3. And the last newcomer basically as well too, staying alive all the way to the end. Technically playing to the seed as well too. So for Aki though, moving on against Nil now. Finalizing it out for this finals. Losers end at least.
Yep, Aikinu is going to be your winner for this match. Moving on to face Nil. GG, well played to both players. Unfortunate, a bit of underperformance, I'd say, from Sunguraa. But thank you for playing in the tourney as well, and I hope you had fun.
Like,
Hi, Ori Rex, you're late.
He came right at the end.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, but you'd like to have any menacing words for Aki and some
Aki is the best
levitating
player
words.
alive. This guy's the GOAT.
I said menacing words, not levitating words.
No, Aki's the GOAT.
Damn, okay. You just can't play.
Aki? No,
That's fair.
it's best player alive. Aki's winning it all. Fuck my predictions, bro.
Aki's winning
Aki's
it all.
winning it all.
Well, if you're saying
Aki's
Aki's
winning it all, bro.
it's sure. If I didn't get
Aki's
to
gonna
Nil,
beat Nil. Aki's gonna beat Nil.
it's gonna be
Alright, and
Nil.
then After that,
Aki is going to
Go
beat
up a
either Zito or
okay,
Kilo.
he's gonna be Nil, and then Arrow Wielder is gonna be Zito, and Zito is gonna go to losers, and then Aiki's gonna be Zito, and Aiki's going to the grand finals, and Aiki's gonna beat Arrow Wielder. The NWC reunion. Peak
That would be crazy.
cinema.
It's okay if it's Arrow puts Aki, it's gonna be NWC. But in general though, in general though, I just want for me, if Arrow wins against Zito, Arrow has been the most improved player in 20 and for 6WC5. Arrow has been the most improved player.
Arrow Wielder is a cheater. Okay.
Sure. He might be a cheater, but we're going to be seeing TP Showcase though.
Oh.
I think Aiki's gonna take easy hidden.
Yes. It's like, no question. Yes. They're going to be having so much fun. But, okay. And again, like we were joking about so much. We want Segura to stay for 6WC. But Segura is saying in chat again, they need to lock in for school. They might be creating the game.
I already have my predictions for the 6WC18, bro.
Yeah, everyone kind of knows who it's going to be.
Oh,
My predictions are peak.
Unless
well,
we
you
get
don't know
spawns.
how people will improve though within the next like 3 months.
Yeah, there might be spawns as well too. Like, match.
Wait, you want to hear my prediction? I know my prediction.
The top 8.
Should we say that? on Twitter? Okay.
I mean,
What's your
predictions is like predictions have been
Prediction?
Okay.
What?
Okay, wait.
Wait.
Yeah.
Are you thinking that Waterloo that it's just gonna be also Waterloo for A team?
What? There's like not enough people from.
I don't think there's. I don't know any 6-digit that goes to Waterloo. I only know 5 digits.
Ninjas? Goggles? Hello?
Groggles is like barely 6-digit.
You're Goggles technically you're still allowed to play in digit events, so like that's the thing.
Oh
No, I keep mixing up the
WIK.
Oh, wait, it's Easy versus Hard Rock again. We did see this on the warm up. Is that 6-7? Wait.
Is the
No way.
no way. No way.
I didn't watch the tiebreaker reveal.
I think no, they didn't show the start slider part. They only showed this part. They didn't show the starting slider part. Okay.
Wait, I should have played this.
Okay, Aki's we're getting into easy. I think Aki might have wanted to play easy in on this, not easy only. Get this stupid ends.
Perhaps.
Easy hitting on
I
this
think.
might be impossible.
Well, I think it's like preference.
Yeah. But wait, you think it's possible? Just act next C. We just act next C to play this. We'll see if it's
That's
possible or
dragon.
not.
We wanna get Dragon 20942
True.
Wow.
on the easy hit.
Okay, wait. I'll say half of my prediction.
Damn.
Alright.
Damn.
We got.
What do you mean? Say the whole prediction.
Say your whole
No,
prediction
I'm
doesn't
saying
count.
half. I'm saying
Nah,
half.
nah, you have to say your full thing.
There's Harold if he plays.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's still 6.
Yeah.
Oh, he
That
does.
is, like,
He only plays
play
low
fast.
maps.
That
Wow.
is not ranked. Yeah.
Harold if he plays. Nixie. The 2 returning players. And then Zito
Yeah. Who else?
and
Who else?
Arrow Wielder.
Wait, who's your other
And
4?
Mhm.
Who's your other
I'm
4?
saying, bro. I'm leaving up to speculation.
Dude,
Well, you're just
So-
saying the top seeds of 60CT.
yeah, so like Nil,
Okay.
Aki.
Aiki as well. Aiki as well. 2
Okay.
spawns.
It's a ball.
And
Okay.
who else?
You don't know?
Oh.
You don't think Nil? Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't say the rest of my predictions, bro.
Well, you're saying 2 spawns, and who's your last spot? Like honestly, Nil might be in your last spot.
I mean, it depends on like who the spawns are. There might only be 1 spawn, but there will be at least 1, like no matter what.
There's always a spawn.
There's always a spawn. That is true.
Yeah, like last year had 2 spawns.
Well, A team, but in general
Yeah.
though, we had like a lot of spawns.
B team,
before.
no, B team was like a lot of spawns as well.
Yeah. Like
Cause like it was B team spawns were like
all of them.
yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Except for like 300 ping.
And Doom spawned there. And,
oh, well, Oh yeah, Doom's been around.
Oh, and Keisako, I guess.
Wait, which Doom?
Oh yeah.
It was half spawns. It was me, Cam, GX Chicken, and Parcel for the other 4 spawns.
Yeah, yeah.
People improve so fast in this rank range.
Yeah.
They're like just starting out with it.
Yeah, but sometimes it's staggered too. It's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, if anyone's watching and is planning to play 6WC and wants to farm, 6WC is like just tournaments are actually a cheat code to farming. No joke.
What?
You just play the maps. Yeah.
Like getting good at tournaments is like cheat code for farming.
Because they just farm masters feel easy afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Well, depending on what the map is, though.
Like
if
bro,
it's
before 6WC, I was trying Sword to rank up.
Like, if you play, like,
wait,
if
that's
you
so
play,
true. That's so true.
Like, if you play Aim
And then-
Slot, it's not gonna help at all. Like, honestly, like you
And
do
then
not
after
play Aim Slot.
6WC, I was teleported to like 30k.
I think it's just because like it's like a mentality shift.
True,
that's
actually,
true.
yeah,
This was just a mental game.
yeah, true. And
When
also,
you're like farming, yeah. When you're like actively farming, you're like actively playing to like set scores and like try to gain PP, right? But when you're playing tourneys, you're just like try to get as best
You
a
just
score
want a
as
good
you can.
score.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's especially with Act. That
Oh,
was like a
for
big
sure.
thing for
Oh.
me.
Imagine Act. Imagine Act. How will it get me spoiled to win? What are you talking about?
True.
Like, literally,
Am I washed?
yes.
Are you washed?
Yeah.
You're playing
You
an
would still beat me
NGT.
in a 1v1 setting.
You're playing an
What?
NGT. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure you would still beat me in a 1v1 setting, depending on the PLSR.
Like, you're playing NGT.
Well,
If that counts as
I don't know
loss,
yet.
Who knows? D-Rank. Like, get out of there, buddy. Get out of there.
Well,
Like, I
oh
think,
my
like,
gosh, that
any-
pattern looks.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad ending. Looks not right.
The uneasy is devilish. On ATHO,
It's
it
such,
looks fine.
it's such a cool custom though.
Yeah. It's a combination of, like, 8 mappers. It is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, cannot be that. Okay, just cannot be that.
No, that's gotta be like a keypad malfunction. It must be.
Real. Anyways, though, Aki moves on.
We're saying good with 150.
Wait, that was a really nice score on the TV though.
On HCHO, honestly,
What the heck?
it's on HCHO, yeah,
That's
that's
very
pretty good.
strong.
150k on Hidden Hard Rock.
Well, I think if it went TB,
Interesting.
it, like Sagura would have really been heavy like favored.
100%.
Yeah, no, honestly, Aki would have been playing Nomad, and Sogura might have been playing Nomad. So it might have been favored actually to set up Aki a little bit, because technically they wanted the tech map, or some finger control
Yeah.
maps. So,
What a map.
yeah.
Map by Aru, Imakora, Mirage, Ethan Tricks, Deathmatch, Montweave, Crew Crafting, and Whitrock.
Yeah.
Withered?
Wait, did you mention
What
Mirage
part?
Fire?
I did see Mirage Fire.
Yeah, Mirage Fire mapped a part of the map.
W Mirage. W Host. I mean, no, not Host. W Pooler.
Damn. You think about 6WC all over again, huh?
W Head Pooler.
Anyways, though, next match that's going to be coming up in the Pro slot, we're going to be seeing Zito Posero soon,
Ooh.
in 24 hours ago. But
Right.
before that, it's going to be actually Nil versus Aki.
Yeah,
That's going to be next.
that's gonna be an interesting match.
Wait, when is that?
That's going to be at 22 UTC.
Me too.
Yeah, 22 UTC. Basically, more or less.
For you, or you Rex?
What is that? 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, confirmed more or less. It's going to be around that time. I think most likely going to be shooting that again.
Oh, that match is a banger.
Yeah. This will be a banger match for sure. This is gonna be basically this is actually a B team murder actually, funny enough. Because Aki technically would have been on A team. But technically at the same time would have been B team. So like, this would have been a B team murder if Aki played in SWC.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's it. No goodbyes.
Goodbye, chat. Thank you for coming to watch.
Oh,
Bye, chat.